Hi, and welcome back to Dental Snippet. In the last lecture, we introduced dental amalgam and covered the history in brief. Today, we will be discussing the composition and the method of manufacturing of the alloy. Now, this video will be divided into two parts to avoid any confusion. Dental amalgam is the product of the amalgamation between mercury and an alloy containing silver, tin, and often copper, and sometimes other elements in varying amounts. Based on the percentage of copper, the alloy may be a high copper alloy or a low copper alloy. Based on the zinc content, it may be a zinc containing alloy or zinc free alloys. These components affect the setting reaction and the physical property of the set amalgam. Another very important concept to understand here is that of phases. Various components in amalgam can be compared to a group of people. Now, in a group of people, there is always some sort of interaction between at least two people to form acquaintance. This acquaintance can be compared to the formation of phases. These phases could either be within the amalgam alloy or formed between the components of amalgam alloy and the mercury. Silver and tin exist as major components in an amalgam alloy. Hence, these combine to form two phases. The gamma phase, which is basically 3 molecules of silver and 1 molecule of tin, or the more silver-rich phase, which is known as the beta phase, which contains 5 molecules of silver and 1 molecule of tin. We will refer to the above two phases combined as the silver-tin phase. Now, this amalgam alloy that contains all these elements can be manufactured into two types of powders, the spherical powder and the lathe cut powder. Just by the name and the visuals in front of you, the spherical powder is smooth, whereas the lathe cut powder is coarse and irregular. The question arises though, which one is better? We will first discuss the manufacturing process of each of the powders, starting with the spherical powder. The alloys are melted and this molten alloy is placed in an atomizer. The molten metal is then siphoned and a gas is passed under pressure through a nozzle, which breaks up this molten metal into smaller spheres, which enters this argon-filled chamber. Now, if the droplets solidify before they hit any of the surfaces that are marked, they maintain their spherical shape. If they hit the surface and then fall down, they may become slightly oblong in shape. In the next part of this video, we'll discuss the method of manufacturing the lathe cut amalgam and a comparison between the spherical amalgam alloy and the lathe cut amalgam alloy. Thank you.